What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session, guys. As I said before, now that I've been, started back with work and all that stuff, I just wanted people to know that I've got to be really a lot more cognizant of the time that I'm spending talking, this, that, and the other. So without further ado, let me see if I can get this thing popping real quick. I just got to make sure I have another instance of this open so that I can make sure that if there are questions or comments on the channel, that I can make sure that I can answer them appropriately, provided that there are oftentimes glitches that happens on my channels. It happens with all that kind of technology kind of stuff. So it is what it is, guys. Like I said before, guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. Welcome to the channel. For those of you who've never joined the channel before, for those of you who've joined the channel before, for those of you who watch the sessions all the time, for those of you who don't watch the sessions all the time, for those of you who can just watch the replay section, welcome to the channel. Guys, I go by the name Muzzy McGee, and this channel is about four things. The first two things involve the live stream, and the live stream is broken down into two individual parts: the practice section and the improvisational section. So the improvisational section is about me practicing. It's about you practicing. It's about us practicing together so we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. We do that by following a basic structure. It starts with warm-ups, scales, chords, different chords and voicings, different chord progression, or different chord progressions, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week and different cover songs to help build the foundation for what we need to do next. And the thing that we need to do next is to get better at improvisational music. Now, improvisational music session online would just be on the live stream would just be me improving, you getting to sit on your throne of judgment and judging me for whether I'm doing good, whether I'm doing bad, whether I'm doing great, whether I'm doing terribly, so I can just try to get better and progress at that. It's my hope that you will use the playlist section of my channel that has backing tracks, again, that I did not create myself, but have open licensings for you guys to create and use appropriately. Obviously, as long as it's not being monetized, you can use a lot of these things. And so you can, create the backing tracks, or you can use these backing tracks to record yourself again playing against them, upload those videos. My hope that when you feel comfortable and confident enough, you will send me the links to those videos so I can watch them, so we can have a session where we discuss, and not show the videos, but discuss how you've attacked the fretboard, how I attacked the fretboard, and what we can do as a collective to get better. The third thing is what the whole channel is about. Okay, the whole channel is about me getting better at creating the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. It's about me using my understanding of the guitar, my understanding of the fretboard, my understanding of music theory to create the best music I possibly can in Logic Pro X. And so when I'm creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X, I will be singing, I will be songwriting, I'll be writing different guitar parts, I will be writing different I would be doing sound design. I'll be creating different bass parts, drums, things of that nature. I'll be synthesizer-driven music, doing sound design, and 100% of the music I'll be putting out there obviously will be in an effort for me to get better as a producer and a songwriter. And obviously guitar player, singer, songwriter, whatever. I'm obviously, that's 90% of the stuff I'll be putting out there will be stuff for me personally. The other 10% will be split into two parts. Stuff I'm trying to work on to create with other musicians across the world, even across the internet, what have you, as well as me working with other independent filmmakers who are always looking for new music to put in their short films. Okay, again, I work with a bunch of amateur artists, and amateurs meaning they don't get paid for their work. Not that they're bad, they just don't get paid for their work. Yet, and working with them gives me the opportunity to kind of mess with or work with my mental dexterity and try to mix and master and write songs differently than I would for the music process of writing music for singing and for song play. Lastly, the channel is when people don't really watch the channel serves for me as a where I've been, where I am, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation. But when I get people's comments in real time, it allows me to make the changes and the necessary adjustments I need to make the channel as best as I possibly can, and make the best decisions I can with the channel possibly as I possibly can. So when I see people comment in real time, it's very helpful. Well, I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel so I can do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, you can donate in two ways. You can donate directly or indirectly. Directly through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. I will make that link available in the chat. It's already available in the description. You can donate as little as €1 to the account, and every penny helps. Okay. The second thing is you can donate indirectly through my cryptocurrency referral links. Now, cryptocurrency has nothing to do with this channel. I have to say it again and again and again. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. However, if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, have thought about it for a while, have talked about it with your family, now's the best time to do so. Okay, using my referral links will give you advantages and perks that you would not normally get, and the advantages and perks they offer you, whether it be $20 cash back or $100 off trading fees, because they change all the time. That's why I don't say exactly what they are, because I never really know. know. They change all the time, but whatever they offer you, they will in turn offer me as I'm the referring client. And as I will be adding, as I will be using 15 to 20% or anywhere between 50 and $100 from my cryptocurrency account to reinvest back in the platform, that is how it helps out. This year, I'm using $63 of my money from my cryptocurrency account to reinvest back in my platform because that's about the amount that I made in surplus that will help me with the channel, as I've said before. Lastly, the easiest way to help me out with the channel really is to not just like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, but like, subscribe to me across all platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord as of the 30th or 31st. I don't remember the date exactly, but around the first of the year. So I'm available on all those platforms. And helping me grow those platforms, adding me, following me, writing to me, doing all those things, helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel, which is the ultimate goal. And help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels because one hand washes the others. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get started here today. I'm going to go ahead and type this stuff into the chat about the cryptocurrency stuff. Well, not cryptocurrency stuff. I'm going to type into the chat. Sorry. Give me a second here. My coffee account link. No. Why is this taking so long? Okay, live stream. Here we go. There we go. You can donate as little. Nextly, what was I going to say? Oh, here's the lick of the week. I'm going to copy and paste this, post this into the channel. That way we have it. Copy this link. There we go. Guys, we're going to get started here today. I'm just going to open up the metronome, change this to the online metronome. There we go. And we're going to get started here today. I'm going to turn up the volume on my computer so that you guys can hear it. You can hear it on the microphone on computer, and we'll get it popping that way, okay? Shout out to you guys for being here. Oh, I forgot to write that. There we go. I'm going to pin this comment, and then we can get it started. Happy Monday, y'all. Shout out to you guys for being here. Hundreds for all you guys that are here. Let's get right to it. Again, guys, if you're experiencing any issues with the volume going on my channel or anything whatsoever, please feel free to comment that in the chat. It's helpful to me so I can see those comments right away, and then I can try to make those adjustments accordingly. Hit pause on this. Online metronome. We are at 100 beats per minute, guys. We're going to keep our eyes shut. We're going to work on trying to get better at guitar. One break at a time, okay? Let me see if I can turn this a little bit more. Lift this up just a little bit so we can try to get more. Okay, let's go. Okay, let's use this. Yeah. Here we go. Let's go. alternate spider picking, where we try to stay and try not to muffin top and try not to Quasimodo. Let's see if I can turn up this volume just a little bit here. Let's turn up the let's go crank up the speed, but we don't need to crank up the speed because it's not the speed that we're talking about. We're talking about the metronome. Let's crank up the tempo. 190 beats per minute. We're going to start with the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Let's get it perpin'. And to that. Shout out to you guys. Alright guys, we're going to get right into the alternate spider picking from the 1st to the 16th fret. At 190 beats per minute, let's get it going. You can tell my hands are freezing, plus that and the new pick grip is not helping me with the speed, but it is what it is. Let's go. Yeah. Well, you know, I said yeah, but that's not really, I didn't do an excellent job on that. Really, to be fair and honest with myself, that was not great. Working on a new pick grip, and that's what's just going to happen, guys. Let's go right into 190 beats per minute, doing the chromatic tapping from the 1st to the 16th fret, guys. Happy Monday. Let's get it going. If you haven't done so already, I would love it if you could like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's helpful. It makes me feel good, especially on a Monday. Yeah. Okay. Now that we finished that up, we're going to take the tempo down to 140 beats per minute, and we're going to work on that 140, 150, 160 beats per minute, the sweep picking pattern from Brandon Dion. Okay, 140, 150, 160 beats per minute, and then we're going to work on sweep picking exercise, I believe number 1. Try it again at 150 beats per minute. Let's see if we can do better at 150, which is normally my sweet spot, but with this new picking grip, anything goes. Let him work. I wouldn't say better, but it didn't sound worse either. Oh, you know what? I forgot to turn this volume down. It means people's eardrums are getting blown out their face holes. My bad, shotties. Okay, every once in a while you're going to have to remind me that I have the volume all the way up, and that way I can remember to turn it down. Okay? 160. Gotta hit that 160 mark. Okay? .160 sounded okay. I slipped a little bit out of that grip a little bit, but that's okay. Guys, like I said before, I'm not going to beat myself up over it because I've still got a ton of work to do on that particular exercise. My goal is by the end of the year is to have, well, one of the goals I have is to be good at this grip and to have that down pat and have that done. So I'm going to keep working on it until it feels natural. 140 beats per minute. We're going to start with the sweep picking exercise number 1. So we'll see how that goes with this new Yeah, that sounded terrible. But again, I'm going to have to keep working on it until I get better at it. That's just what it is, guys. Sometimes we work on new things and they just don't come out right. That's just what it is. And I make myself look stupid on the internet, so you don't have to. You're welcome, world. You're welcome. 150, let's go. started to sound a little bit better there at the end because I was slipping back into my old bad habits. I'm going to try to get this, guys. I really am. We're going to try it at 116, see if it works out at 160. Again, I'm still working on this grip. It's going to sound terrible in the beginning. That's just what it is, guys. Okay? I'll keep trying. Again, not the greatest, but it is what it is, guys. We're going to get right into the scales. You guys, we happen to know I did find a PDF worksheet or PDF document with the major and minor and diminished and augmented triads. So I found one, and I've downloaded it. So now I'm going to share it with other people, not on the stream, but I will share it on my Google Docs page, okay? For those of you who don't have that, I will, if you would like that, I will be making one this weekend. I already have a Google account, so it's not really hard to make one. It'll take like 3 seconds, but, you know. It's another goal this year. We're at 190 beats per minute. We're going to start working on the scales. We are doing the C major scale followed by the C sharp D flat major scale. And we're doing the C minor pentatonic scale followed by the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scales, guys. I'm at 190 beats per minute. Again, if you guys got to take the tempo down, feel free to do so. I know at a certain point I will probably be taking the tempo downward to work on this pick grip. But again, my goal today is to try to get this in time. So let's go. In time meaning I really only have like an hour and 30 minutes to get these sessions done. So I'm trying to really get closer and closer to that and figure out how to do that as well. First position, C major scale, let's go. Second position, C sharp, D flat, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, C sharp, C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Eighth position, with the octave position, the C major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now, guys, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the major scale of the C sharp D flat variety after I get some of this coffee. I wonder how that sounds if I just... It's delicious. It's delicious, y'all. Let's get right into it. C sharp D flat major scale, starting first position. Let's go. Second position, my bad. C sharp D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position. Fifth position. D major, C sharp, D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, sixth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 195 beats per minute, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, my bad. Seventh position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, eighth position, C sharp, D flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Guys, now we're going to get right into the minor pentatonic equivalents. Guys, I want to say thank you so much for being here. For those of you that are here, for those of you who couldn't be here or just going to watch this in the replay section, thanks guys for being here. If you haven't done so already, I'd absolutely love it if you took the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free, and it makes me feel really good about myself. You know what I mean? Let's help me feel good about myself, right? Especially on a Monday. We're going to get right into these minor pentatonic equivalents, guys, starting with the C minor pentatonic scale. See if I can conjure it up in my memory where we are. First position, let's go. Second position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Again, eyes are closed so that we're not looking down at our fretboards, okay? If you have a blindfold or like a sleep mask, I'm sure people use those as well. I know people for sure use those as well, but I don't have either one of those, so. I guess I do have a bandana somewhere. Fifth position, C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, the octave position, the C minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, we're going to get right into the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Shout out to you guys for being here. Okay, let's get right to it, guys. Let's go. Did I turn this volume down or did I keep it up? It's up. Okay, good news. Great news. Okay, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Again, if you guys are having any issues with the volume, please don't hesitate to tell me if there are issues, technical issues. They're just going to be those things that happen in the beginning. That is what it is, guys. That is just the situation. C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. That's a tough stretch. No diddy. Let's go right into the second position of the C sharp D flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's get it going. Third position, C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going, y'all. Fourth position, C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going, y'all. And finally, the sixth position, or the, I'm sorry, is this sixth position? No, this is the fifth position. My bad, shotties. Fifth position, C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale. Let's get it going. Yeah, sixth position. Let's go. Seventh position, or sixth position, I'm sorry, the C sharp, D flat, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Now we get to go right into the find the note, guys. Again, we're using the plus 12, minus 12 method here for the find the note. We do not need the metronome for this section of it. I'm going to turn down the volume on this because we don't need the volume on that. So if you guys can hear me, shout out to you guys for being here. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you want to do so. It is very helpful to me. It's easy, it's free, and it makes me feel real good about myself. Let's make me feel good about myself today. I'm doing an infomercial. Let's get right into the find the note. So find the note is a plus. We're using the plus 12 minus 12 method. It was an exercise recommended by Joe Satriani, a very famous guitar player. If you are a guitar player, you should know who that is. You may not be acquainted with his music, but you should know certain guitar players. He is one of them. And yeah, plus 12 minus 12 method is how you find two notes, or two or three notes, depending on how many frets you have on your fretboard. The same note, basically the octave position and its lower octave position on the same string. Okay. Literally, because the interval spacing is 12, you say plus and minus 12. So, because we're always going to be in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, we're going to use C, for example, because C is the note we're trying to find today. So C, we are at the, I want to say the 8th fret. Yep. You add 12 to 8 and you get 20. So on the E string, the low E string, you're at 8 and 20. If you knew where the C note was on the below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number, and you find its position above the 12th fret, which is 20. If you know its position at 20, but you didn't know its position below the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, and you get 8. So it's that simple. So on the low E string, we're at 8 and 20. My bad. Then we're at 8 and 20 on the high E string. Then we're at 8 and 20 on the low E string. Then we're going to go over to the A string, which puts us at 3 and 15. Again, you add 12 to 3, you get 15. You subtract 12 from 15, you get 3, guys. It's that simple. It's not a lot of coaching I can do here because it's basic math. And if anybody has any questions as to why that is the way it is, by all means, let me know either in the chat. Well, I would actually recommend that you Facebook me because that's a question that might take a little while for me to explain. We're going to the B string now. So the B string, we're trying to find the C, which is we're at 1 and 13. You add 12 to 1, you get 13. You subtract 12 from 13, and you get 1, guys. It's that simple. Now we're going back to 8 and 20 on the high E string. Now we're going back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. Now we're going back to 3 and 15 on the A string. Then we go to the D string, which puts us at, I want to say, 10 and 22. Or 10 and 22. No, it's 10 and 22. Now back to 3 and 15. 3 and 15 on the low E string. Or on the A string. Now back to 8 and 20 on the E string. And back to 8 and 20 on the high E string. Then we go to the B string right afterwards, which puts us at 1 and 13. Frets 1 and 13 on the B string. Then we go to the G string, which puts us at, I want to say 5 and 17. I mean, now we're at 10 and 22 on the D string, which puts us back to 3 and 15 on the A string, which puts us back to 8 and 20 on the low E string. And this is my favorite part, ending this with the slides. Now, I do have a PDF, like I said before. I downloaded a PDF. I found one earlier today, as I promised, and I found one of the triads. And we can actually use this sheet. I'm going to post it later, like I said, because I'm creating a Google document sheet where I can share that with you guys. This is easier. This actually doesn't just have, this has, I will tell you, this has the major triads. Yeah. This has the major triads, the minor triads, the dominant seventh triads, the diminished triads, and the augmented triads. And today we're doing the diminished and augmented ones. We'll just start with the diminished ones, and we will start. This only has these in the root position, so we'll have to find which ones are the C, which they don't have these ones actually located in C, so I will have to find those ones myself, but it would just be easier to use this sheet. This one has this in, let me see, what are these chords? They have these major and minor chords set in, I want to say this is an E. That's what I want to say. Red is the root note. If red is the root note, then let me just double check. I think I want to say that these major triads are in E major. Okay. So basically, when you're looking at these reasons why I can do these and I can put these in C myself is because the shapes are the same. You just have to figure out where the root note is, and the root note would obviously be C because that's the key that we're in. And key is basically the same way of saying a root note of the chord is the key that you're in, or it's supposed to be. So let's get right to that. We're starting with the diminished chords, and we're going to do the ones with the root positions first, which are the bottom 4 string chords. So we're going to run through these real quick. It's 1, 7, and 11. So as soon as I find the root note of C on the, let's see, we're on the A string, and we know where the A string, the D string, we know that the C is right here. Is it 10? Is that where we are? No, I'm sorry, we are on the G string. So we know on the G string, we were at right here. So it's, these are the diminished triads, so it's going to sound like this. It's going to look like this. You have your root note here. Sorry. It's going to go up 5. So 5 from here puts us at... Well, that says me at C. There's E. Let me see the B string. This is B. This is E, D, and E, G, and B, which is crazy to me because... We're just going to do these ones right here. These ones are way, way, way complicated. I don't know why this sheet didn't work. I should have looked this up beforehand. Did I screw that whole thing up? I sure did. I'm going to transpose these because these are a little bit more complicated and I don't want to screw this up. So I'm going to go to the Guitar Thinker and we're just going to do the major, minor, and triads today because I don't want to, this is messing with my head and I don't have the time to try to get to it. Let me see if I can just open up another instance of this because this is an E major. And for some reason, my brain is not computing which ones, like how to move these up and down. Normally, it should be the same shape. But for some reason, I don't know. It says it's written in E major, which is really weird to me. So I have to take a look at this. And apparently, I did not look at it long enough. That is my bad, shotties. My bad, shotties. You guys are going to have to excuse me for that. Again, I'm going to make a lot of mistakes on this channel. I just am. I'm not a perfect individual. I try to be. But yeah, so we're just going to go to, we use the Guitar Thinker again. It's guitarthinker.com, triad dictionary. If you'd like, I can go ahead and copy that. We're just going to do the major, minor triads today. I'm going to look at this a little bit more tomorrow, and then maybe we'll just do 2 consecutive days of augmented and diminished triad chords, because, again, that just is what it is. Guys, you're going to have to excuse me for my dumb, stupid brain today. It's just not working correctly, my brain specifically, and it happens. I feel like Hoobastank. I'm not a perfect person. So let's start with these major and minor ones. These are easier because these ones are... Start with the first chord, which is 1, 5, and 9. So it's just 1 and 5 on this one. So that was the first, second, and third. First, second, 1, 2, 3 strings, 1, 2, 3, which means low E, A, and then the D string. Now we're going to go to A, D, and then G. Yeah. So we have this one. more time. I'm going to have to be really more cognizant about the strings that are being muted, because now that we're working on the triads, it's a little bit different. Meaning that I have to do a better job of making sure that I'm muting the right strings and playing the right strings, okay? We're at strings 3, 4, and 5, so that would be the D, G, and B. Again, guys, you're going to have to excuse me for the minor and augmented situation earlier today. I screwed that thing up because I was, I guess, cocky with it, in the sense that, like, I should have done a better job of making sure that I was looking at the right chords and that I had transposed them in my mind, which I did not do. I saw them and I was just so happy that I found a sheet that was, like, so simple to read that I said to myself, you know what, who cares? 7 and 4. Alright, guys, let's get right into the minor triads, okay? We're doing strings 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6, okay? That's just how it's set up on this site. It's just, well, more or less. And that's what it's going to be like when we're doing the regular chords, too, from the guitar sheet. I just got to transpose them, okay? Let's get right to that. Last time. Let's go one more time. Again, these are the C minor triad chords for those of you confused about that. And if there's any confusion about that, I should probably take the blame for that, because that's my bad. Shotties. We should have been on augmented and diminished chords, but we are not, because I was trying to use my big brain to get things figured out, and I couldn't do it. So that's my bad, shotties. now let's get right into the 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5, or the D, G, and E strings. Oh, so it's 10 and 5. 10 and 6. Ten and 3. Now we're going to strings 4, 5, and 6, y'all. The 4, 5, and 6, 4, 5, 6 varieties. Is it 7? 7, 4. We go 7, 4. So it's. Now we're going to go right into the D flat or the C sharp. It's written on here as D flat, but D flat, we know D flat and C sharp are identical. So what's minor? We need to go to the majors. One more again. Guys, I'm going to screw up a bunch, okay? I make myself look stupid on the internet so you don't have to. You're welcome, world. You're welcome. You did it, guys. go right into the strings 3, 4, and 5. Now we're going to strings 4, 5, and 6, y'all. 6, 4, 5, 6. Roll them dice. Now we're going to go right into the minor triads, guys. And then we're going to go right into the lick of the week. We're going to try to work on memorizing those first four measures. Okay? Strings 2, 3, and 4. So it's on strings 3, 4, and 5. Now the bottom 4 string chords, or bottom 3 string chords. So basically 4, 5, and 6. 6, 4, 5, 6. One more game. And that's all the time I'm going to have for those today, guys. We're going to get right into the scales again. I'm going to have to apologize again for not being able to have been able to transcribe that in my head for the triads. We were trying to do the augmented and the diminished ones. But as I've stated before, I do not have time to waste on this channel as far as, like, especially during the week, stuff that I mess up, I'm going to have to make up for on weekends. I'm trying to get in the habit of doing that to make sure that I'm doing what I should be doing to get where I'm trying to go. Guys, if you haven't watched the channel already, I would love it if you'd like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Let's go to this Instagram lick of the week. Yeah. Oh, I didn't turn this up. Yeah. So this is what the first part sounds like. Let's see. The next one is. Okay. Now we're going to move right on to the OG Polyphia riff today, because we got to keep moving through these exercises so that we can reduce this as close to an hour and 30 minutes as possible, guys. Unfortunately, that is all the time I'm going to have Monday through Thursday at the very least. Friday I can do whatever I want. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday I can basically do whatever I want. And so if I'm not able to get something or I have to redo stuff during the week, then the week is going to have to, for me, the stuff I'm going to have to redo is going to have to be on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Okay? So just take a note of that. I'll take note of it myself. Shout out to you guys for being here. And I just want to say thank you so much for those of you who are here. I know it's not easy to be here, especially on a Monday, and I know it's not fun practicing. Obviously, we all want to play and get better, but, you know, I'm thankful that you guys are here and trying to get better. So... unfortunately, I'm going to have to stop there because I am running a little bit behind here today. We got to get right to these chords, or right to these backing tracks, guys. Shout out to you guys for being here. Again, I do not need this online metronome for the moment. You guys get to sit on your throne of judgment. Tell me if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing good, if I'm doing great, if I'm doing terribly. If you haven't done so already, guys, I would absolutely love it if you took the 5 seconds out of your life to like the videos, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It is free. And I'm trying to get this channel to be net zero. Man, I'm going to be 10 minutes off, so I'm at an hour and 27 minutes, so I've got to do a little bit better of a job, guys. I'm going to try to clean this up over the week. I know I don't have a lot of stuff going on this week, but I'll keep working on it. I got to turn up the volume. Luckily, these chords are shown, so we got C, G, A minor, and F. Yeah, it was mediocre at best. I don't want to say it was terrible. It wasn't terrible. It just wasn't great for me. Oh, it is a Monday. You know, I'm a little tired, so it does happen. So this one is C, G, A minor, and F. So the chords are the same, but this one's a little bit more rocky. It's a little heavier rock. It's really more ballad. You know what I mean? Like you can hear like Avenged Sevenfold coming in on this. Seize the day or die regretting the time. If you've heard that song, you know what I'm talking about. I'm not a good singer, but... trying to play all those in bar chords. That's another thing I got to work on as well. Is I got to work on figuring out how I can find all the chords all the way up and down the fretboard in a particular like I want to do an exercise where when I'm working on that exercise, like when I'm working on chord progressions, I not only find the chord progressions in a particular area of the fretboard, but to be able to move them up and down the fretboard as well. Because like if we start first position, I was doing all this C, I was doing C, G, and then A minor. And then F. And obviously I'm trying to do these things without looking. So if you do the bar chords and say, hey, I'm just going to do bar chords, and you start with your C bar chord, which would be up here. And then you go to your G right here. And then your A minor bar chord, which would be here. And then your F major chord. This is E. Where's your A minor bar chord? Oh, actually, it'd be here. So it would be. Okay? It'd be that simple. Or you could just, try to figure out chords like this. And maybe say, I'll just do the bottom 4-string chords, which will sound like this. You'd start with your C, which would be here. And then your G chord. And then your A minor chord, which would be here. And then your F. I want to do things like that so I can make sure I know all the chords and things like that. So I want to come up with fun little exercises that we can do that'll make these a little bit more fun. Guys, I want to say shout out to all you guys that are here today, that were here. I'm almost 10 minutes off pace. Again, I'm not going to go over my spiel at the end. I'm just going to ask you guys to like and comment and subscribe to the channel. Help me grow this thing. Donate to the channel using my Coffee account. That link is available in the chat and in the description. And tell your friends. Help me grow this thing brick by brick. You guys get to see me do stupid shit and look stupid on the internet. And that's okay, because I'm trying to get better, and hopefully it will inspire you to get better, and hopefully that my time here has been inspirational in the sense that you see somebody who is going to continue to fight for getting better at what he wants to get better at, and hopefully you guys will get to see that progress over time. I've been here for I don't know how many consecutive sessions, but I'm lucky enough to say that I didn't miss a single session last year because I was not too sick to make it to the channel, and I did not have any technical issues or have any family problems that would have prevented me from being here, and I'm lucky to say that. Shout out to you guys. Happy Monday, guys. Again, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build, and I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick, but with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye. Happy Monday. Bye.